Hi, this is Ajit once again with Loop Marketing, and I have Mr. Naveen from Spire. Hi Naveen, and thank you for being with us on our channel.
Most welcome. Thank you for having me.
So, how's GITEX going on?
GITEX has been fantastic. They advertised the event as the world's largest tech show, and I can vouch for them. It turned out to be the world's largest tech show with great quantity and amazing quality of participants. If you look around the region or world in general, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of talk around digital transformation, digitization, so on and so forth. People are also talking about data and how data is the new oil and how data analytics or analyzing the data can help them take business critical decisions. And of late, recently, you've also seen that the number of cyber risks, cyber attacks and cyber crime has always been on the rise. So our theme revolves around these three major elements, and we call it the reimagining the triad of digital, data and cybersecurity. And we're also showcasing solutions around these three major areas.
Again, I think solution is something I would like to pick up. What solutions are you showcasing or catering to your customers?
Good one. So on the digital front, there are a couple of areas that we're trying to help our customers with. Number one, with digital transformation, your infrastructure, your assets and everything is going to grow enormously. But managing your digital or your IT infrastructure remains a challenge. So we are coming in to solve that problem with state-of-the-art IT operations management, IT infrastructure management, network operation management with the help of our technology partner SolarWinds. And on the other hand, again, thanks to digital transformation, end users or employees of organizations are also now liaising or interacting with lots of different tools and technologies internally, and it can have a positive or a negative bearing on them and their productivity. So we're focusing heavily on digital employee experience management with our partner NextThink. Under the data part, we have our own bespoke data business called Spire Data, which focuses on the 360 data management, the data governance. So basically helping discover data, store it appropriately, compute the data appropriately, apply artificial intelligence and machine learning, use the power of technology to analyze this data and support businesses, support different departments within businesses in coming up with business critical decisions or groundbreaking decisions. Speaking of data, of course, data protection becomes important, data security becomes important, data privacy becomes important. So we have Spirion, one of our other partners. We have Atos that's been with us here at GITEX for data encryption. Moving to cybersecurity, and that's our major bread and butter winner. We spend 70 to 80% of our time on cybersecurity in helping companies with modernizing their security operations with comprehensive detection and response. So we have the likes of Elastic, Corelight and Cribble that come together to take a unique comprehensive detection and approach, the comprehensive detection and response approach to organizations where you're protecting your endpoints, your networks, proactively, you're analyzing all your logs, you're analyzing, you're investigating, you have evidence, so you're applying a data and evidence first strategy with, of course, the help of Cribble as well. From an identity management or identity governance and access management as well as privilege access management perspective, we have CyberArk with us. Digital risks and managing digital risks is absolutely crucial, and for that you need threat intelligence from the deep, dark and open web sources. You also need to come up with efficient approaches of threat attribution and threat response. So we have the likes of...
Sorry Naveen, I have a question there.
Yes.
What has been the remedy to get a good team for this kind of work, what you're doing with your company?
Right. What has been a remedy to get a good team, or in other words, you're asking, how do you manage to get a good team? So that's, I think talent remains a huge challenge in the region, and as we keep hearing that there's a huge cybersecurity skills shortage, we've been fortunate enough, we've been scouting the market to bring people that are passionate about all these areas that I talked about, that are not just passionate but also have the technical know-how, the skill set, the hands-on experience, and that's what makes us a preferred partner both for security and data across the region. We also have partnerships with several government organizations. We work with lots of different universities. We source talent from different parts of the world. Speaking of talent, by the way, we also announced a partnership with Cyberbit during this event, and Cyberbit is a platform for cyber skills development. So for our customers that have large security teams or even small security teams, but they don't know whether or not they have the right skill set, we are helping them build virtual labs. We're helping them build live scenarios, virtual security operation centers, so they can practice in a real life scenario within that virtual space and see how the attacks look like, how do they need to respond, so on and so forth. So one, we are providing our expertise. Two, we are also helping them build their internal expertise.
Thank you, Naveen, for having us with you over here at your stand, and it's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for sharing a lot in a short.
Most welcome, and thank you so much for talking to me.